This is Mr. Black Hat World Expert. Today we are going to talk about Just Cloak It and how we can get started with Just Cloak It software. Remember one thing, if you set up incorrectly, you are going to kill your campaign. You're going to burn your money and all your hard work would be going to trash. Before starting, let me introduce you to a few tools that you need to make sure that your campaign lasts longer and it survives for a longer period of time. So, the tools that you'll need for Just Cloak It or any software to works are VPS, which are dedicated server. VPS stands for Virtual Private Server. You can get it from the DigitalOcean or Vultr and you can get a website hosting there in that VPS. But in order to control your VPS, you need a web server which must have a smaller web server which is like Nginx LampStack. LampStack stands for Linux, Unix and MySQL and PHP on Ubuntu operating system with 16.07 and FTP software like you can use FileZilla or for that matter, CyberDuck, or you can use it and you can use CMS like WordPress, or you can use your choice of the website based on PHP or HTML. Of course, you need a Just Cloak It software to cloak the campaign, and also you need a customized name server that you can get it from Cloudflare. So, what are the traffic sources that covers by Just Cloak It? It covers Google, Facebook, Pop Network, porn networks, and native traffic sources. So, if you ask me that how many traffic sources it covers, I can say major traffic sources that are available. They all are covered by JCI, starting with Google, Facebook, Pop Network, all the porn networks, and native. If you happen to find out any traffic sources available, it might not be in the list of JCI. However, you can use custom filters in order to customize your cloaker by yourself. Let's talk about how long would a campaign survive. It depends on so many other factors, but typically, I see here that the campaign lasts for 2 to 3 weeks. If the campaign is really too dirty, like lot many people, they promote Nutra, diet, skin. Apart from that, they promote gambling, casino and lot money gray stuff. With Facebook, one thing I like to talk about this part with Facebook, a campaign lasts for at least 3 months. The reason why the campaign lasts longer with Facebook because there is a strategy, and I am going to reveal that strategy for free of cost. The strategy is never go for the desktop feed. See, if you go for the desktop feed, people have the ability for India able to record the ad. That's how you will get first aid with Facebook. The instant you can do the right column targeting and you can do the mobile targeting, that how you will remain under the radar and you will last longer. Pop networks. Yes, 3 weeks or 2 weeks to the max. Reason why? Because pop networks are also implementing artificial intelligence to burst out. What people do is, they sign up from India and these guys are targeting the United States and they have an operating system selected which is Windows, and select the device desktop, so the footprints are vertical and is very well known by pop network. That is the reason they are able to burst you sooner. If you happen to sign up from the US or any other geography and you diversify your targeting a little, then you will not be under the radar and your account will have run longer. And if you want to promote like pharma or nutraceuticals, you can definitely do that in both the pop and porn. Let's talk about few myths about the cloaker. That if you use cloaker and you want to create an account with Google, you can get through it by using VPN, VCC, and few other accounts. Let me tell you one thing very clearly. Google understand that you are not a real user if you are using a proxy or VPN, and it will turn you down. You need a real Google account to work. However, there are sellers available who sell real Google account with funds loaded. So never use the Google account which has been abused, with same email address, with the same card, with the same IP address, with the same email address related to the phone number which was used to create another account which got abused in the past. And also don't play smart with Google. It understand that what kind of payment method you are using. It needs to execute and find out the IP address that the user is coming from. It has to go through a filter of millions of database. So, it has to execute the response within a fraction of seconds, which means that under 200 milliseconds your site should learn in order to cloaker to work effectively on the system. To summarize, You need a VPS or a dedicated server. Simple, and yet how many people say that cloaking script works? Yes, it does, but who cares? Do you know how to create a cloaking script? I don't know, and I don't want to even count for my own cloaking script. The reason why, because Google Artificial Intelligence changes its IP. Google Artificial Intelligence, it improves and it improvises, which changes all the time the algorithm to use it all the time. Google is adding many people and hearing many ad reviewers from around the world. You never know the review will come from which part of the world. So if you will have custom script for yourself and you don't have the database, then God saves you. Great, so what you get with me, I can help you to set up a campaign end-to-end, which will ensure the longer survival rate of the campaign. As I said, we need to have few technologies deployed on your system to make Cloaker work effectively, and doors includes VPS. I will set up a complete server for you, and also I will set up the DNS outside of the web server FTP, and when it comes to WordPress, I can even set up with themes and plug in and teach you how to use WordPress effectively. Apart from that, you have me. I will set up the project on your PC remotely so that you can watch the progress of the work, and at the same time you can learn that what am I doing and how you can do it in the future. And also, at the end of the project, I am going to send you a video of the project so that you can rewind and watch it time and again if you need any help. However, I will always be available as a separate. I have your back covered, but if in case I am not available, you can watch the video and find out that how you can repeat the steps. One more thing, my fees is $150 that I take only in dollars, and there are some advance fees available for this service, which means I will deliver the project after receiving the money. What do you think about the video, and what do you think about the cloaking? If you any specific questions, then comment below. Contact me. My Skype ID is blackhatworldexpert.01 and my Gmail ID is blackhatworldexpert.01@gmail.com.